I'm Dayna Reggero, and this is my She Story. A lot of people have told me through the years that I'm fearless, or I'm not scared of anything. And that is not true. I think that I'm scared of everything. I think I am very fearful. But I think I do a lot of stuff anyway because I'm curious. I am so curious, and I have been for as long as I can remember. From a young age, my mom was diagnosed and given a short time to live. At that time, I started questioning everything. I started questioning myself, who I was, who I wanted to be. And I also started to look around and wonder what everybody was thinking, There's so many people. And we often don't share those things about ourselves, our struggles, our hopes, our dreams, our fears. And I just wondered. I became so curious. And I knew the things that I cared about: the environment, nature, my community. And I started to really look at, everybody in a different way. I went into communications in school, and I was, lucky to be able to, at an early time in my early 20s, become what I thought that I wanted to be at that time, which was a spokesperson for the environment, a spokesperson for communities. I would go on television, I would, work with the media to share stories of those that could not speak for themselves. And I did a lot of talking, and I was a face, right? And so I didn't know that that was the right way to communicate, to connect, really. And I longed for more connection. And I longed also to not just be a face. So I went back to school and I got my master's in applied science. And I started to work in, national connections and film and collaborations with some of the top environmentalists, the top community leaders and thought leaders in the United States and around the world. And I was so lucky. I got a chance to meet so many amazing people, to hear their stories. I started putting video cameras in front of everybody. I did my first tour not long after that, and had an opportunity to travel around California filming and listening and meeting people. And I fall in love with everybody that I meet. I really do. And, I think it's because when, you're filming somebody, hopefully they're comfortable and you're giving them an opportunity to be a whole version of themselves, to share the things that they've been thinking about. And so 3 years ago, I started the Climate Listening Project. The Climate Listening Project has been an amazing journey for me, connecting hopeful conversations on climate and community across America and around the world. I've been traveling, listening to farmers, faith leaders, just community members, everybody. And I just recently returned from a national tour with Moms Clean Air Force, where I filmed amazing women, moms across America, who are connected by the love for their children and the love for their communities, and they're going up against a culture of extraction. And they are sharing their stories. The new series that I'm releasing now is called The Story We Want, because I think that we need to share our stories. And it is scary. It is scary. But we have to do it because nobody else is going to do it for us. And if they do, it's probably not going to be right. We know that women have to have a place in writing our history. And women have had a place in creating what, everything is. I mean, women are amazing caretakers, amazing warriors. And so I had an opportunity to meet women across America, to film their stories. And so this 5-part series is a glimpse. It's just a glimpse into the day-to-day, the normal day-to-day, the new reality for American women. I've had a chance to travel around the world, and I've had a chance to meet a lot of people. And all I hope is that I can honor them, honor their stories, and to continue to do the work that I do, because I've had an opportunity to connect what it is that I care about, what it is that I love, with the skills that I have. Everybody's different, you know? We all have our own contributions to make. And so I just hope that I keep getting to continue this work, but I don't know. I never know what's gonna happen. And so that fear of never knowing is what keeps me going, you know? And I brought up my mom in the beginning. You know, she kept going. You know, she went on to get 2 master's degrees, to open up her own bookstore, to be an amazing mother, amazing warrior, mother, lover, fighter, everything, you know, an entrepreneur, a teacher, this whole version of herself. That's what I want, you know? That's what I want to be allowed to be, and I want to allow other people to be that. You know, sometimes you just got to move out of the way too, and let others shine. And so if I can shine a light on anybody, if I could help lift anybody up, you know, if I can listen, if I could just listen, you know, sometimes that can be the scariest thing, is, you know, not knowing what you're going to hear. And it's not always, you know, all great and wonderful. We all are scared. We all have our hopes and our love, and we all have a place. And we're all connected by these things that we love and that we care about. We don't often talk about or think about. Sometimes the divides are a little bit stronger or easier. But I think that no matter who you are and what you do, you know, you have a place in the community to share your story and to share your, you know, your life with the world.